How are you doing? Wait, no. Really? Oh, you mean like on the channel, right. Yeah. That makes sense. I just showered, so I need to moisturize. Otherwise my face will get all dry. Oh, I thought the VOD was published. I understand now. Yeah. Look at the you know how long it took me to make that thumbnail, Schultz? Look at the I mean, honestly there's like not a lot to look at like on the thumbnail, but I spent a lot of time like making sure that the cutouts were like good. If you do a side-by-side comparison of like the real card to like the, I don't know. I was kind of surprised that my last YouTube video got like 500 views. I thought that was pretty good. I posted that the last, not this video, but like the last one on like a Discord that like is centered around that specific deck. So I was super interested to see it 500 viewers. That's awesome. What's up, Cass? Hi. Is there an MTG command? Oh, there is. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Jaylene? Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I decided to take yesterday off because my mom finally moved back in, so I wanted to spend the evening with her. We pretty much talked all night, so it was really nice. I've had water and eaten. I've had coffee, and I just ate dinner, so. Oh. God damn. Fuck you too, Dan. Why is my username xdad? It's a good question. I feel like I've answered it a lot in the past, and I feel like maybe leaving it a mystery for new people would be a better. Oh, bet, Jaylene. Yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to my Magic YouTube channel, even if you don't watch Magic, I'd really appreciate it. It would mean a lot if you did. For anybody that has not subscribed to it, there is the link. It'd mean a lot. I just literally uploaded a video like 10 minutes ago, something like that. Am I okay? I think so. I was feeling a little like congested yesterday, but I feel pretty good today. Yeah, Dan, I actually was thinking about that. I have an idea, but you guys are gonna have to wait. So good marketing? Yeah, exactly, Red. Exactly. Maybe if you stick around, you'll hear the story one day. You'll find out. I like a little mystery, you know? So, I was actually curious of, should we do Magic Monday today? Ugh. Magic Monday on a Tuesday? You think so? Magic would be cool. I mean, I do have a deck in mind. By the way, the people that are tier 3, if you would like to recommend or suggest a Magic deck for me to play, please do that. Please DM me. Otherwise, there we go. Otherwise, I do have other decks that we can play. I additionally wanted to check out my Steam to see if there's any of the games that I wanted. How am I today? That's a good question. I'm doing pretty good. I cut my sack though. So like that kind of sucks. How do I feel about the black market, like in general, like the real life black market? I have no comment. I can't say that I've really used the black market. Oh no, what sack? What do you mean? I cut my sack. It's exactly like it sounds. I was doing some landscaping, and well, yeah, some potatoes. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I cut my potato sack. Yeah. Of course. No, but for real though, like my sack actually fucking hurts. Like I was literally like I was shaving. I was like, you know what? Like I kind of want to do a little bit of landscaping because it's getting a little bit like crazy down there. And then the blade got caught on my, and there is blood kind of all over my towel now. It's really bad. I'm not gonna lie. So that was my evening. Yeah, that does suck. I agree. What's up, bunnies? I would say hang in there. That'd be too literal. Boo. Boo. Oh, we get to open a magic pack. I was on time, right? Oh, let's do one of these. All right, chat. Let's do one of these. Perfect 10 out of 10 near mint condition Dominaria set booster pack. What's up, Techie? How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Ooh. All right. I dropped it for luck. I damaged the front mountain. The sucks. Sucks. Suck. Ooh, sucks. Ooh, sucks. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. It kind of sucks, though. It does look very pretty. And that's it. Wow, that's kind of disappointing. This is cool looking, though. I told you long ago on the road. Yeah, it looks really pretty. That was cool. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. How are you doing, chat? How's your Tuesday? We definitely can do Magic Monday on a Tuesday if we would like. I have a deck that we can play. It's a deck that I would be using to essentially practice. There is a Magic event in Philadelphia in 1 month that I'm going to be going to. So, if we do if we do Magic, it will be to practice, which, I mean, it's a fun deck. It's a deck that I haven't really gotten a lot of practice with, but I can sing. Oh, I mean, I can. Doesn't mean well. What's up, Scaglia? Good evening. Hi, everybody. What's up? Hola. ¿Qué tal? It sucks. You damaged your rare precious mountain because it's been sold for millions of Did you know that I used to actually own? Let me look up the price of them today. Let's look at the price of them today. You need some cheering up today. Oh, I'm sorry, bunnies. What can I do you for? I can provide a smile. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Oh, here they are. They are $209. Wow, they're $200 heavily played. What do they look like over the year? I used to own 12 of these. I bought them at around $50 to $60, and then I sold all 12 at $100 a piece. And now they're like 200, but in reality, I don't know if I'd actually be able to get 200 for them. So, meh. Oh, alright, bunnies. I will do my best. Oh, I forgot to turn off the wheel spins. You right. And when you right, and when you're wrong, you're still right. Am I doing okay? I would say so. How are you doing? Am I coming off like weird today? Like am I projecting the idea or like mood that I'm like in a negative mental state? I was just curious because like a lot of people are coming in, they're asking like how I am. I'm always projecting a negative mental state. That's concerning. Last week was a rough day. I definitely had like a rough day last week, but I mean, we ended last week on a pretty high note, I must say. So, oh yeah, there she is. I look anxious right now. Interesting. Really? I don't feel anxious. Friday stream at a oh really? Yeah, last stream was pretty nuts, I must say. Don't take what I said serious. No, you're good. No worries. No worries. How are you all doing though? How is that? What did I get up to this past week? This weekend, what did I do this weekend? I got a lot of work done. I edited the video. What else did I do? I signed up for one of my exams. Oh shit. Fuck. I unplugged my camera. Where the fuck is it? I'm blind. There we go. Cool. Hello. Yeah, what did I do this weekend? So I signed up for my last exam, quote unquote. It's like my licensure exam. I edited my video. What else did I do? I could have sworn I was productive. I'm sure I did something productive. Oh, I finished my notes that I didn't do. I had to fix my progress notes. Oh, right, I had the Magic tournament. Yeah. This Saturday I went to a Magic tournament where I got absolutely slaughtered. So there's this saying in Magic, or I guess in card games, but in reality, this motto can be applied to most games, just kind of in general, where they say the best positions to end on or whatever is like coming in first or coming in last. Like if you enter a Magic tournament, you either want to win the tournament or you want to be the first one eliminated. Because if you win the tournament, then great, like you won. Like good for you. If you lose the tournament, you get to go home before everybody else, which was essentially me, where the event was going to be 6 rounds, each round being 50 minutes, which is always rounded up to an hour. And I got absolutely slaughtered in my first 2 matches. Like, I lost both of them hard. And I was like, well, I can't make the top 8 of the tournament, which is the most important slots, is making sure you're the top 8 players. So I just dropped and went home. Yes? You got this for me. What? From where? I do enjoy them.
Are they going to give you a seizure? Are you going to enjoy them?
I can have a seizure and enjoy them. It could be both.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
I'm rocking. Wait. There's Actually, there's additionally. See if I can find them. I can't fucking. It actually. These glasses. I'm not gonna lie. These glasses actually impede my vision, because like I can see you normally through the vents of these glasses, but the lights are so like they're like dilating my pupils over and over and over again. And then I got these from the bar mitzvah as well.
You did? I didn't see those.
I think I got these from the bar mitzvah.
I would have totally grabbed those had I seen them.
Well, don't worry, because I did.
I dig them.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
You're rocking it.
Trying to go out.
All right.
You want to go to the bar?
Yeah.
Like this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Me and my cat's on.
You're not photosensitive epileptic, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. No, I'm not photosensitive. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Were you just like holding on to these? Just forgot on?
No, I actually saved them for you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay, back to stream.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, it's actually really hard to see through these. I'm not gonna lie. Remember when these were a thing? Do you remember that period of time in history where like people wore these? And these ones are ridiculous. These are like fucking massive. Look at these fuckers. These are like, like these are huge. I did grab the cat ears though because I thought that they were cute. I don't like this little thing here that like you can't really get rid of. I can like try to hide it, but like you can't really do that. There we go. I'm glad they cheered you up there. I'll probably never wear these again. These feel really fucking... They feel so cheap. It tastes like cheap plastic, you know? Did the bat mitzvah have a caviar bar? No, but they did have like a stir fry bar that was kind of meh. All the food at the bar mitzvah was pretty mid. Honestly, the best food was the kids' food. I remember at the beginning of the bar mitzvah, so there's like a room that's like the kids' room where there's like people doing art and all that stuff. And then there's a whole nother room, which is the adults' room, which is essentially like a club. Like it was really cool looking actually. And there's like an open bar, etc., right? And at the very beginning there was no food, but there was like people walking around like the adult area with like hors d'oeuvres, right? Like plates with like little dumplings on them or like little pigs in a blanket or something, right? And like you like eat one, you're like, oh, that was good, but like I want more because everybody's so hungry. So we literally just like we went into the kids' room, and in the kids' room they're already serving food. They're serving burgers, mac and cheese, chicken fingers, Chick-fil-A French fries. Like they specifically got Chick-fil-A to cater the French fries. Like there was a Chick-fil-A truck outside of the hotel, but they only served the French fry. I don't know. It was very odd. But like we just went in and we just like fucking ate all the kids' food, which was like so much better than like $50,000 for homophobic fries. And they didn't even get the best part of Chick-fil-A, which is the chicken. Like what? I agree. It is. It's just odd. It's just odd, you know? Hold on, wait. I'm waiting. They served the sauce? No, what do you mean? It was like burgers and... Oh, it's not kosher. But the French fries are kosher? Sus. I need to get water. I'm dying of dehydration right now. I've been drinking coffee all day. Potatoes? What about potatoes? What about them? Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, I'm gonna get some water because I'm dehydrated. How the fuck is a potato not kosher? Wait, are the Chick-fil-A French fries kosher? They're probably not. I assume they're not. Maybe the salt is. I'll be right back, children. Don't forget me. In the arms of the angel. What's up, chat? All right. I think I've made a decision. I think we're gonna do Magic Monday on a Tuesday. Mostly because I want to post another video by this weekend, and you know, why not? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play one of my favorite decks today too. It's I would say this is probably it's not like a weird deck, but I definitely think that it's not I don't think this deck is a deck that people would expect me to play. So we're gonna do Magic Monday on a Tuesday. And it also sounds kind of catchy, you know? So let's do it. And we're actually going to be playing a different format, interestingly enough. So normally I play a lot of Modern, but we're going to be playing Pioneer today, which is kind of like Modern, but a little different because you're only allowed up to a certain... You're not allowed a lot of older cards. We're allowed mostly the newer cards with some of the older cards. So, what deck? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't need to be wearing these. Duh, silly me. All right, let's do Magic Monday. I feel like I have to have like a theme song or something, like a Magic Monday song. Like maybe I should write one. Bow chicka Magic Monday. That sounds about right. All right, computer. I'm gonna need you to. All right, cool. All right. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bam. Bam ba da ba ba da. Da 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 da. All right. I'm ready. Are you ready? We're gonna start our Magic Monday. So, and if you guys have any questions, I mean, it's just gonna be the same shit. Yeah, I don't know why I had. I saw like a video of like BTS singing it or something. So like it just got in my head and I couldn't get it out. Hello? It's got to be Lily. Keeps opening the door. All right, what's up, Twitch chat and YouTube? We're gonna be doing Magic Monday on a Tuesday because I didn't stream yesterday because I wanted to spend the day with my mother. So, what are we going to be playing today? I know, how could we have Magic Monday on a Tuesday? Blasphemy. We're going to be playing Pioneer today. So, if people don't know of the different formats of Magic, there is Standard, which is all of the new cards, all the brand spanking new ones that they are releasing literally to this day. And then there is Vintage, which is all the old cards back to 1992 and forward. So everything, literally every card. And then there are a bunch of formats, ways of playing Magic in the middle. Legacy, Modern, Pioneer, and some other ones sprinkled in between. And today we're going to be playing Pioneer because I would like to get ready for a tournament in November in Philadelphia. I am not the biggest fan of Pioneer, but I am a big fan of this deck. It's one of my favorite decks in Magic, just kind of in general. So we're going to do a little introduction. We are going to be playing Elves, Little Green Men. One of my favorite ways to play Magic is Elves. I'm a big fan. What does Elves do in Magic? Elves' biggest advantage is the amount of mana that it can make. Elves like to help make more elves. So, here in the 1-drop slot, we have elves that make more mana. That is the only thing that they do. And they help you ramp into your other elves. We have a brand new Lord that just came out in Dominaria United, right there. Card is absolutely great for the deck. Another Elf Lord that allows you to search and make your elves bigger. And ways of making more elves. So let me explain them a little bit more in depth. Actually, this is the older version of the deck. This is a version that I've been playing for a little bit, but this is the list that I'm going to try out today. My apologies. So, how does elves work? What's the entire point? Like I was saying before, the goal of elves is to put as many elves into play as possible. And then some of the elves make your other elves bigger. So our 1-mana creatures make more mana so that we can play more creatures that boost our elves, give them +1/+1, give them +1/+1. This one, when it enters, we make an additional elf. That's all it does. It just makes another elf. This one, whenever an elf enters, we make another elf. And additionally, it is a win condition because we can pay a bunch of mana and gives all of our elves +2/+2 in Death Touch. And then we have Shaman of the Pack to kind of wrap it all together. My favorite elf in the deck. 3 mana, when it enters play, your opponent loses life equal to the number of elves you control. So, essentially, we get a bunch of elves in play, we play 2 of these, and we just deal 20 damage to our opponent and the game is over. And we have up here a bunch of different ways of getting more elves into play. This one, 4 mana, look at the top 6 of our deck, put any 2 creatures that cost 3 or less into play. All of our creatures cost 3 or less, every single one of them. We have Chord of Calling, which is X, green, green, green. Search your deck for a creature that costs X or less. Put it into play. Additionally, with Convoke, what Convoke means is that we can help pay for the cost of the card by tapping creatures. And since all we're doing is making a bunch of creatures, we can essentially pay 0 mana and search for any creature that we want and put it into play. The majority of the time, we're getting a Shaman of the Pack or just a Lord to boost all of our guys. So, pretty advantageous there. And that's the deck. It's really simple. There is a bunch of 4-ofs. I know that there are other lists that play other cards. There is the Steel Leaf Champion, just a huge, big, dumb elf that just beats your opponent down. I think this card is fine. I think it definitely can win, but I wanted to try out a Chord of Calling because I felt like this card is just not being played right now, and it does help us tutor for, all the cards that just win us the game. There is the Channeler Elf, the one that allows you to cast cards on the top of your deck. I think that card's okay. I think it's fine. There's a bunch of elves that exist in Magic and in Pioneer that we could be playing, but I just don't think that they're that great. Additionally, I do want to play 12 1-drops. I want to play a creature on turn 1 almost every game if possible. I think that elves wins most games when you play a creature on turn 1 and then on turn 2. And then our sideboard, we have Thoughtseizes for any combo matchups, any decks that control decks that we just have problems with dealing with their cards. Fatal Pushes for creature decks that we have a hard time dealing with their creatures. Reclamation Sages in order to deal with artifacts and enchantments that we have troubles with. Shaper's Sanctuary, which good against control decks, any deck that wants to kill our stuff. And then Scavenging Ooze for any deck that does graveyard stuff. So that is the deck. So we're going to play a league of this. We're going to try out Chord of Calling. I think this card is the bee's knees. I'm not going to lie. I think it's the bee's knees. So we're just going to run it, and we're just going to hope that it does what we want it to do. See, I really like mana ramping. This is like mana ramping and tokens together. Seems right. Yeah, that is essentially what it is. This deck is a ramp deck that plays a bunch of creatures. That's like the only purpose of this deck. This is a tourney. This is a league. So like a mini tournament. Yeah, for people that don't know, when I'm playing these Magic Mondays, we are playing for a profit, technically. So there is a prize structure right here. So we paid about $10 to enter. If we get 3 wins, we make all of our money back, and we get a treasure chest, which is worth about $2.50. But in real life, like I could sell it for $2 and put that in my PayPal or something. If we go 4 wins, we win all of our money back, plus an additional $2, plus 5 treasure chests. So we win about $10. And 5 wins, undefeated, we get all of our money back, plus $5 in points, which can only be spent to enter more events. 11 treasure chests, which is, about $22. It's not bad. It's technically money, technically a profit. So this version of the deck is legal in technically Modern as well. But what happens is that when you start to play older formats, you get better and better cards. So it's technically legal in other formats, but I wouldn't want to play this version of it in Modern or in Legacy because there are just better cards. So we won the die roll. This is good. Our opening hand it's kind of mid. We do have a turn 1 elf into turn 2 elf into turn 3 elf. I'm going to keep it. I think that it's fine. I think there are better hands, but like I don't really want to go to 6 when we have like a totally keepable hand. So, what are they? I don't know this format very well, so I don't know what they could be playing. Soulscar Mage, interesting. So some sort of burn deck of some sort. Green red land is kind of sus. I mean, I think that we're just playing a Dwynen's Elite, and then we're passing the turn. There's really nothing else we can do here. So our goal is to make them use any kill spells on our little elves so they don't kill these bigger ones. Yeah, so they're playing like a fast... Our opponent is playing like a fast aggro deck of some sort, like a prowess deck. Not great for us. Elves have a hard time against any red deck for the most part because all the red cards kill our elves. So how are we going to mitigate this? It's kind of interesting because we're really incentivized to like hold on to elves so that we can draw cards. But we also want to like get them down as well. We're definitely playing this one. I'm thinking we just play this one as well. And then we can attack. Our opponents are going to be trying to race us. I feel like we can attack here. I feel like we just need to get in damage. Yeah, elves can really snowball. I mean, why I love, you know, out of all the decks that I like to play, right, in Magic, I'm a big fan of combo decks. I'm a big fan of tempo decks. Elves is a little bit different than the other decks that I like to play because there isn't a lot of interaction. You know, combo, it's usually like I kill you in one turn. You know, the game is over. Tempo, it's like I'm constantly trying to interact with what you're doing. Elves, it's just kind of like, I'm going to put elves into play, and if you can't beat them, you're going to lose. So, our opponent did nothing. They played a 3-2 with trample and passed. That's interesting. So, it kind of sucks we don't have 6 mana. I definitely am going to play this Lord, though. I think that I feel like I have to play this Lord. We have to play our tapped shock land, and then we get to attack out with everything but our Lord. That's pretty good. I think they're just going to take this. 7, 8, 9. That's 13 damage. Maybe they don't take it. Maybe they're... Oh, they took it. Oh my god. Well, I hope we don't die. We could, I guess, literally... Uh-oh. Am I dead? I think I'm alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. That's only 12 damage. Oh my god, they're passing. Wow, what an insane draw. Yeah, for people that don't know what this does. So it's 2 mana. It gives all of our other elves +1/+1. And then while it's on the field, whenever we cast an elf, we can pay a green mana and draw a card. So we already have one. We're going to cast a second one. It's going to allow us to pay a green mana and draw another card. And he conceded. Okay. So we're playing against a Bushwhacker deck. A Reckless Bushwhacker deck, which is better for us. Normally, red decks we have trouble with because they usually kill our creatures. Bushwhacker decks, they usually just dump their creatures. They have more creatures than they do have kill spells. So that's better for us. We would rather them have a bunch of creatures and not spells to kill our crap. So we're going to bring in probably Fatal Pushes. And we can bring in Scoozes to try to gain some life if we want to. Other than that, I feel like we're pretty good. I'm going to bring out Court of Callings. I actually think Court of Calling is probably like worse in this matchup. It's definitely worse. They kill our creatures. Court of Calling is like only best when we're able to like tap our creatures and do it. It's just kind of like a weird setup. Okay. I mean, this hand's like okay. We would love another lands. Phoenix Chick. I love this card. Well, I'm just going to have our opponent not kill our guy, please. Yes! It's alive! That's good. We would rather have hit a land, but I'm not too mad at drawing more elves that we can cast. Burning Tree. Okay, here we go. They're going to try to pop off right now. Interesting. That is a lot of damage. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. We would go to 5. Jeez. It just kind of sucks that we're like not in a position to like want to block. I'm just going to take it, honestly. No fear. Okay, that's good for us. That's really good. Okay. We can already make a black mana, so I'm going to play it on the green side. What's up, Wig? How you doing? Okay. We can make 5 mana. Yeah, if we play a creature that makes all of our other creatures bigger, and then this guy dies, all of them get smaller. So essentially, like, this is going to become a 2/2. If it gets 1 damage on it, and then this guy dies, this guy will die because it will become a 1/1 again. We can make 5 mana. We can kind of flood the board here, which is kind of nice. Maybe they don't have a kill spell. I'm just going to flood the board. I feel like we kind of have to. I'm going to pass 2. I don't want to tap 2 creatures to play 1. We're kind of in a position where we need to be blocking. That green mana is scary. I still don't know what they're using green mana for. Ooh! Reach! Forgot I had a reach, huh? Our opponent forgot. Our elves are just too damn strong. Okay. Not a bad draw. Not great either. So we're going to start with this. And then I think that I'm just going to continue to flood the board as best I can. And then now I don't mind tapping a creature. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want to tap like one of these and play this. And say go. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot. Our opponent is drawing a bunch of lands and we have a bunch of creatures in play. Is green the main color with reach? It is, actually, interestingly enough. There's a lot of green creatures that have reach. The ones I can think off the top of my head are like spiders, right? Like, I guess if you think about it lore-wise, like a spider kind of would be able to like take down a bird, Okay. They're attacking with 7 creatures and we have 8 blockers, which is pretty perfect. So we'll start with here. We'll put one here. Put one here. Put one here. One here. I mean, I mean, I think we're gonna win. If I were to guess. How much damage can I do right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage? We're really close. That means that we're going to have to make a little bit more of like a, not conservative attack, but we're not going to be able to swing out with the team like I really want to. We can swing out with a lot of things though. Maybe like that. What am I afraid of? I guess I'll do it like that. Okay. Beat it! I don't think my opponent can beat it. Yeah, they're dead. Easy! Easy first match. Wow, that was actually like really... That was 12 minutes. That was an easy win. Common opponent L. I agree. I agree. Our opponent's name was literally Elvin as well. Look at that. We just smashed him with L's. That was pretty sweet. That actually felt really good. Another cool part about elves is that a lot of the time when you're playing it, you kind of like realize like you're either like winning or like you're not. Like, I guess elves loses to board wipes the most, like a card that just says destroy all creatures. So like usually when your opponent casts destroy all creatures, like the game is over, and if they don't, it's like you're usually winning. So this hand's good. This hand's I'm very happy with. Okay, we have a bunch of 1-drops. We're playing another green-red opponent, another mono-red aggro opponent. Oh, come on. All right. I hope we don't get... Okay. Maybe they only have 1 land. Oh, they only have 1 land. Wow, that's so good for us. Wow. Wow, that's so good for us. We're going to have so much mana. We're going to have 7 mana next turn if we draw a land. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for our opponent to beat. What are they saying anything in the chat? No. Okay. Always got to check. Anytime your opponent makes a pause, always check to see if they're saying something to you. Always going face, which I actually think is probably the right play. I mean, he wants to scry. He put it on the bottom, so they're looking for a land. They haven't hit a land yet. Did they miss? Oh, they missed again. Oh, we're probably going to win, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, we have, oh my god, we have so much mana. We have so much to do. I'm thinking we just play the Shaman of the Pack and then pass. I know that I can collect a company first and get more elves into play, but I feel like I would rather be able to cast Collect a Company on their turn so they don't like kill the lords that we get off the Collect a Company. I'm not sure if that's right. I think that's fine. I think that's right thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna like deal 5 to their face here. We have a 3/2 blocker now. We were gonna cast the Collect a Company anyway. We get to be like super mana efficient here, even though like it doesn't matter that much. it's just going to be a little weird because they're probably going to go to combat and attack out, and then I'm going to have to make a choice of what I want to do. Because am I going to collect a company? You know, let's hope they don't draw a land. Okay, they drew a land. Okay, fine. I am... That's interesting. I think I'm going to block the Swift Spear. It's a little weird, but, like, it forces them to cast a spell. Like, let's just do that. Like cast something. You have to cast something if you want to keep your creature. All right, you don't want to keep your creature. You're just okay with trading it. I'm okay with that, too. Kari Zev. That does actually nothing. All right, let's get really lucky now. 2 lords. Okay. I mean, that's... I'm not mad. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. Okay, I'm down with that. Okay, can I kill my opponent? Can I kill them? 1, 2, okay, like, let's assume we pay this and we shock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We pay 7 mana, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They have to block here. And then we're at 6, and then we take 4. Or we take 2, and then they can, like, technically, like, double skewer us. So we can't kill them. Yeah, we can't kill them. We can do a lot of damage, though. And they also can't really do a lot, funny enough. So we play this. We're going to play this. And then I'm relatively sure that we are passing the turn because we kill them next turn. And we just hope that they don't, like, have 8 damage to burn our face with. Right? Something like that. Oh, you literally played this deck that our opponent's playing? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, okay, they're playing Soulscar Mage. What? Well, they had no mana, so our opponent could not have killed our creatures last turn. But I was more worried about what they could have done on their turn. Like, all of our creatures would be tapped. We'd have nothing going on. I didn't want them to kill us on the crackback, essentially. So I'm playing pretty safe, but that's mostly because I feel like we're just going to win anyway. They conceded. I'll take a free win. That's cool too. I'm down with that. So we're playing against Mono Red again. So we're going to bring in our Fatal Pushes. We're going to bring out Court of Callings. And then we're going to click Submit. Done. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what their deck is playing, right? So they could have Play with Fire to deal 2 and then double skewer the critic, which is 8 damage. If they had 3 lands, there's like a couple ways we could have died. I was mostly afraid of like skewer the critics. I'm not sure if that's played in mono red, but I feel like it should be. I feel like it is. I don't know. All right, our opening hand's good. I'm happy with this. Definitely not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. Okay. All right, fair enough. That's a good draw. If we draw any 1-mana elf in our deck, we're in a good spot next turn. Assuming they don't kill our guy. Just don't kill it. Whenever you cast your next creature spell this turn, yeah. So he's gonna play like a Swift Spear again, or like a Soulscar Mage or something. Maybe like a Burning Tree. I don't know what I think they're probably playing Burning Tree. I assume that they're playing. I assume this opponent is playing almost exactly what the last opponent was playing, but I could be wrong. Yeah, look, they're playing almost the same exact cards. This is wild. So I'm thinking that they have a kill spell for our creature. We're taking 2. Easy. Oh, there was Skewers in your list? Yeah, Skewer is an odd card. Oh, see, we drew exactly what we wanted to draw. That's really good for us. Okay, so we take advantage of this by casting the War Master first. It resolved. Good, and now we get to play an elf, and then we get to make another elf. Cool. We are we're really getting set up. It won you a few? You mean like Skewer? Card is really odd. I mean, you can play around it, kind of. It really depends. In Pioneer, it's like way more difficult to do so, though. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Burn. Burn has always been one of my most beloved decks. I think that I think I've played Burn in more events than like any other deck, I'm pretty sure. I used to play a lot of Burn on like the SCG tour. So, okay, our opponent is playing Burning Tree. Yeah. They're playing the same exact deck. I'm just kind of hoping that they don't have like a nut hand right now. I need them. Okay, that's pretty tame. That is not what I would consider a nut hand. Okay, they are attacking. Big brained. Now I have to worry about like Ember Cleave, I guess. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I already have 4 mana. I don't need the 5th mana. So I'm just going to play this tapped and say go. Yeah, I'm just going to tap, say go. Spectacle is cool. Yeah, absolutely. Like, light up the stage, skewer the critics. I'm a big fan of those cards. What are the basic mechanics of the deck you're going against? Yeah, so the main purpose of the deck we're playing against is to kill us as fast as possible. They play a bunch of like 1 mana, very aggressive creatures. Like this one literally says it cannot block. It hits us in the air over and over and over again, has some recursion. This is one of the bigger cards in the deck. This says when it enters, you make 2 mana, a red and a green, which essentially, if you have multiple of these in your hand, you can play Burning Tree, make the 2 mana, cast another Burning Tree, cast another Burning Tree, right? So 1 Burning Tree allows you to cast more. And then usually the last spell that you play is a goblin that says, if this is like, if you've already played a card this turn, all of your creatures get +1/+0 in haste. So the goal of our opponent's hand is to dump their cards, but they're doing it in a more aggressive way while we're doing it in a more rampy way. I feel like I have to block this, sadly. I don't really want to, but I feel like I have to. I need to block at least one of these. I don't want to go to just 6 life and then die to a double spectacle. How do I want to block? Maybe we block here and here. So we can block here and block here. Click OK, and then we'll go for a company. I mean, we're going for it. I'm not going for it, so. Boom. Give me 2 lords. All right, we got 1 lord and a shaman. So. Click on him. All right. That's my turn. I can't do anything more special. If they can kill my elf, they kill my elf. They have a Tarkus command. That's kind of what it seems like they're playing. Okay, they are playing a Tarkus command. Yeah, we would have taken a lot of damage. But I think our opponent is dead. They're dead on the board. Yeah, literally I just enter combat and attack them. They are dead. Oh my goodness. GG's. I guess we just... If we just continue to play against the Burning Tree Emissary deck, this will be the easiest league of my life. So... I hope God forgives my sins. Me too. It would suck if he didn't, right? Yeah, right? These were like really easy. I barely had to try. How long did this one take? 9 minutes? The other one took 12? Easy. All right, we've been paired for our third one. QB Turtle. All right, my friend. I would love to win a die roll. Sadly, we have not been able to be on the play at all. And if you stick around Twitch chat and YouTube, I will be opening up a Magic the Gathering pack at the end of the video as a little incentive. So, bribery. We're keeping it. I would love to be able to keep I'd love to be able to be on the play. Elves works really well. I mean, I guess every Magic the Gathering deck works better when you're on the play, besides Manaless Dredge. I think one of my biggest gripes about Magic is the advantage that the player gets for going first is quite large. We did win our games while we were going second. Oh my god, another green-red deck? Uh-oh. Okay, they're playing a more ramped deck. That's not good for us. We really want to draw lords. We really don't want to draw lands. All of our creatures produce mana, so... Interesting. Chat. What have I done? Come on. Come on. Give me spells. I should have blocked that. Why did I not block? I don't really want to block that. I'm not going to lie. Another? I mean, that's a spell. That is a spell. I think we're just gonna, I mean, go. If we draw a Chord of Calling, our opponent is dead. Next turn. Ooh! Glorybringer. You're exerting it. That's interesting. What are you killing? My reach creature. Sure. Chord of Calling. Okay, that's not terrible. All right, our opponent is at 2 life. They are restricted in what they can do. They can go up to 5 life. Okay, okay. That was a good draw. They can go up to 5. How much mana can I make? I can't make enough to pump. But our creatures are going to be very, very large. Can our opponent kill us next turn? So, I mean, we're definitely playing it. We're not playing this. Now we have a question of how much are we attacking with? If they block 1, 2, 3, 4, they take 4. They go to 1. They can attack us next turn for 5. 6, 7, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, I think we're just safe to just do this. I mean, just block. I don't know. Don't have a kill spell. Yo! Oh my god. Wait, what are the odds? Doom Wake with a raid of 1 billion people. Bro, thank you so much. Wow, I really appreciate it. How was your stream? Wait, it's kind of crazy. I actually I'm a big fan of good old Doom Wake. I actually just started trying to make Magic content because I've never made Magic content before. So, hi everybody. It's nice to meet you. Wow, absolutely wild. Yeah, welcome to my little corner of Twitch. For anybody that doesn't know, my name is Tyler. I've been playing Magic competitively for like a decade now. I used to grind a lot of the SCG and GPs and stuff. And then once they like destroyed the Pro Tour dream, I kind of like fell off comp Magic, but I'm back because I've always wanted to make content. So, wow, that's actually crazy. Thank you so much, Doomwake. What were they doing? I assume playing some sort of brew of some sort. Let's see. They were Pioneer and Jund Delirium, and then oh, you're playing the mono blue Chronic Flooding deck. That deck looks awesome. I wanted to mess around with it. I'm a big fan of any deck that can play like a Thassa's Oracle. Jace is my favorite Planeswalker, so not specifically like that 4-mana one, but not the Chronic Flooding deck. Oh, a different mono blue deck. Okay. Let's see.
They will not.
I'm curious. Playing Juns. Oh, like literally mono blue Devotion. I see. Interesting. How well did they do? How did Doomwake do? 3-2? That's not bad. Hey, not bad. 3-2 with a brew is that's pretty exciting. 3-0 into 3-2. Oh, I know that feeling. Right now we're playing Pioneer Elves. We won. Our opponent just sat here and just kind of We're playing my own version of Elves. I love Elves, one of my favorite archetypes. And I really think that Court of Calling right now is I think this card is the bee's knees. I think that the 3-mana 5/4, the Steel Leaf Champion, I think that card is good, but I think it's a trap. And I think that it only ends up lining up against specific decks, while Court of Calling like does everything that I want it to do. So we're playing against another red deck. We're playing against specifically a red green ramp. So oh yeah, so there's actually like a lot of choices to be made here. By the way, for people that are new here, please subscribe to my Magic YouTube channel. I just started posting videos. I've been trying to like make a video every week, and specifically Monday is my Magic Monday. So all the VOD that I do on Mondays gets uploaded to my YouTube. I do a bunch of different brews, mostly modern, but I love all formats except standard. So I literally just uploaded a new video today of a brew that one of you guys suggested, like a tier 3 sub made a suggestion. So yeah, I'll let me do sideboarding and then I'll kind of talk about my choices. So they're not playing a lot of burn, so Chord gets a little bit better. We do really have to interact with what they're doing, which I really only have Fatal Push and Thoughtseize, but I don't want to bring in Thoughtseize against them. Good chance that they could be playing any kind of board wipe, because they're not really like a low to the ground deck. They're like a larger deck. Sentinel, I don't want to cut any of the 1-drops. I can cut Dwynen's Elites. They're like a little bit worse. Sanctuary is fine, but I didn't see a lot of spot removal in that game. And I do think that this card is really, they have a lot of post-board removal. I think it's possible. I don't know Pioneer as well as Modern. I don't know like the sideboard cards. I think this card could be fine, but until I see a lot of that spot removal, I don't really want to bring it in. Because if they don't have a lot of spot removal, it's essentially a dead card. If I knew that they were playing Jund, right? If they were like playing like a black deck, I would definitely want to bring this in. But because I didn't see a lot of it, I don't really want to bring it in, if that makes any sense. I think I'm just going to shave on the Dwynen's Elites and the Chords. So I'm playing the full stack of 1-drops because I think that, first of all, Elves doesn't have a lot of interaction. So it's really hard to interact with what our opponents are doing, and having a reach creature is massive. Like, I think that reach is, like, you kind of need reach on this creature. Second off, that new Elf Lord incentivizes us to play more 1-drop creatures so that we can be drawing more cards. And additionally, if I want to be playing Chord of Calling, I want more creatures on the board. I want to dump my hand as quickly as possible. So I feel, and in my mind, Elves wins a lot of the games by just playing 1-drop creatures on turn 1, like going 1-drop into 2-drop into, or like 1-drop into 1-drop 1-drop. And if you're able to curve, you win a lot of those games. So I don't want to lessen the opportunity of that. This hand's kind of sussy. It does nothing. It has a lot of 1-drops. We are on the draw. An Elf Lord would be good, but like it's not great still because they can just kill it. We need to hit like runner, like Elf Lord, Collected Company. I think I'm gonna mull this, but like I feel kind of bad doing it. It's mostly because this hand is like not going anywhere. Like, we are strictly relying on our draws. It's close. I think I'm gonna mull this though. Okay, I mean, this hand is very close to what the first hand was. Realm Walker is a card that I was thinking about playing. I think that you can cut like an amount of Dwynen's Elites, but my goal was to try to make the deck as consistent as possible. I do think that Realm Walker does get better, though. I do think so. This is like my own version of the list that I wanted to give a go. I have been really liking 4 Dwynen's Elites. I've been really liking 4 Jaspera Sentinel. I think that Realm Walker is a fine card. I think it's better in Pioneer than it is in Modern, for sure. A lot of the games that I've played with it, I wasn't super impressed with, but interestingly enough, a lot of games that I watched people play it, it looked better than when it was on my side of the field. So again, I think that all these cards are super relative. I think Elves is, I know there's a lot of people playing Elves right now. I know Canister has been playing Elves. There are some other like streamers, content creators, like dabbling in elves. There's a lot. I think Aspiring Spike was playing elves. I think there's a lot more elves that could be played that are not. And I mean, Court of Calling is not being played, and that's just a classic elves card in my mind. So, ooh, 2 mana, 3/3. That's a good draw. Good is relative, obviously. But yeah, Realm Walker, definitely a card that I would be interested in playing. It might be more, it could be a board card, but, ah, shit. That's a lot of damage. I kind of like a double block here, actually. I know it makes our Shaman worse, but like, they're kind of just giving it to us for free. Why? Okay. We can only make 4 mana. I mean, I guess I'm just doing this, and then we're saying go. Yeah, okay. Eldritch Revolution. Okay, Eldritch Revolution is a fine card. I think the problem with Eldritch Revolution is that it's a 1-for-1. In fact, it's not even really a 1-for-1. It kind of is, but it really just upgrades your creature. So the downsides to Eldritch Revolution is that if it gets countered, we essentially just 2-for-1 ourselves, right? We don't have anything above 3. So yeah, we can turn 1 into 3, but at the current moment, our only 3-drop is Shaman. And it doesn't... Collect a Company is pretty much going to be a 2-for-1 every time. Elves cares way more about mass than it does quality, because the majority of our cards do the same thing anyway. Like, you know, Llanowar Elf, Elvish Mystic, they're the same card. Jaspera Sentinel, very similar to those cards. It has reach, it's a 1/2, it's different, but Dwynen's Elite, very similar to War Master.
Yes.
They do very similar things. All these cards in our deck, besides like do the same exact thing. Well, we're not in the best of positions, I must say. A Collected Company off the top would be absolutely killer. We are just slowly dying to this Questing Beast, though. And if they play like a Glorybringer... Uh-oh. Okay, that doesn't matter. Interesting. It's for 8. Can I block? If I block, right, with a 1/1 token, we have a total of 5 creatures left. And Kiki Jiki, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome all of the people from Dubink Stream. I really appreciate you coming by. I have been playing Magic for quite a long time. I have 1 SCG Open top 8. not to brag or nothing, but you know, let me just get that off my... I've won an IQ or 2. I'm a local FNM hero. Some might say. Some. Not me, but others might call me an FNM hero. I think I can block here, right? Oh. If I draw a Collected Company and I hit Shaman, are they dead? They are, so I can block. Okay. I think they're dead, right? They can gain 1 life. They can go to 14. Shaman is 6/7. That's 13 damage. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Maybe 14 damage. They would be dead, right? I don't know. Math is math. No worries, Techie. Have a good night. I appreciate you. I wonder what they're thinking about doing. Probably contemplating eating my creature. Yeah, I think that they can make 4 mana, but if they make 4 mana, they tap their creatures. So I think they're contemplating getting this Bone Crusher down and whether they want to gain life. Okay, so they're playing the Bone Crusher and they're going to hold up the life gain, or they're playing something else. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, and this is a good example here of like this Chord of Calling could have been a Steel Leaf champion. Which would you have rather it been? Is like a general, like, in my opinion, like I'm seeing a Chord is like, now we have an interesting game that we have to play of. Yeah, the Steel Leaf definitely could have blocked the Questing Beast, but additionally, I can just get a Lord and block the Questing Beast as well. And I can do that at instant speed. So it's not like the Steel Leaf doesn't change that much. We're in a very difficult position. We're obviously not attacking, right? Like, we put a Lord into play. There's no good attacks for us. They have 3 blockers. Yeah, okay. So we're not attacking. That means that we're casting this Chord most likely during their combat or their end step. Let's see what they do first. They could just, like, animate their land and, like, attack out. Okay. So we're taking 4 from the Questing Beast in my mind. I feel like I'm not blocking that, even if I hit a Lord of some sort. The question is, how am I blocking this 4/3 and this 4/4, and what am I cording for? So I can get another Shaman. I can deal 6 damage to them. I can get a Lord. The Lord allows me to tutor for another Lord. I feel like I'm winning the game with multiple Shamans. Like, obviously, we draw a land this turn, we lose, right? How do I line up so that I can guarantee a kill? They're going to have 4 blockers minimum with their land, right? Maybe even 5 if they have a creature in hand that they can cast. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Clancaller is the safest play, but I don't even think it's the safest play. Like, I think we lose if we get Clancaller. Right? Okay, we get Clan. Let's play it out. We get Clancaller, right? Get Clancaller. We block 2/2 on like the Scavenging Ooze. We block 3/3 on the Bone Crusher Giant. We take 4. We still can attack. We have a 3/3, a 2/3, and a 2/2. We get Shaman. Let's assume we get Shaman to the pack. We deal 6 to them. They go to 7. We chump block, and then we chump block again. They can gain 2 life. They can go to 15. And they take 6. They go to 9. And then we have to hit, like, Collect a Company. Like, I don't think that there is a way we win this game if we don't essentially just draw Collect a Company. So... Right? Like, we have to... This is not an easy game. We're just gonna... I know I don't, like, have to tap my creatures, but whatever. We're just gonna do it. Alright. Yeah, okay. Give me Collect a Company. Right? Coco? Or maybe we're not supposed to Shaman there. Maybe we're supposed to wait. Like, maybe we block. Okay, it didn't matter. Okay. Alright, game 3. Game 3. So it seems that the removal is really only Bone Crusher Giant. So if that's the case, I don't particularly care for bringing in the Shaper Sanctuaries. We're on the play, so that's like definitely better for us. I'm kind of liking the Chord a little bit more on the play. Thoughtseize is kind of meh. Yeah, let's do it like this. Maybe we don't want all 3 Fatal Pushes on the play. Like, I would love to kill their 1/1 Dork, but at the same time, like, if we draw Fatal Push, and if Fatal Push is in our opening hand, that's where it's its best. And while it's in our deck, it's at its lowest. Like, it's not even close. We don't want to draw Fatal Push in the late game, for the most part. The majority of the time. It can kill Questing Beast, which is nice. It requires a little bit of setup, though. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm more okay with this. All right, let's try it out. For all the marbles. Oh, I don't want to mull this hand. Like, I do. I want to mull this hand. It doesn't make any additional mana. Deck list? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not a big Magic streamer, so I don't have the deck list thing set up. But I will definitely show you the deck list after this game. Don't worry. Yeah, it's like a keep, but like I'm pretty unhappy about it. Like, if they just kill Clancaller, our hand falls apart. I'm gonna mull. I'm gonna mull. All right. I think this hand is better. I mean, I know it's kind of weird that we mulled that first hand, but I really did not want to like lose to a singular Bone Crusher Giant. I feel like we have stronger hands than that, and I think this hand's fine. Yeah, I've been wanting to make Magic content for such a long time. I used to travel a lot for a bunch of different events, and I just never ended up doing it. And I just decided a month or 2 ago, that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a Magic YouTube channel. I'm gonna play Magic on my stream, even though I don't normally play Magic on my Twitch channel, and we'll see what happens. And then I was lucky that Doomwake wanted to raid me. That was really nice of him. So our opponent is mulling too? That's good. What are they going to? Oh, maybe they're not. Oh, they're bringing a 7. Okay, they kept 7. That's worse for us, but that's okay. All right. Don't kill it. Forget about it. It doesn't exist. There we go. There we go. That's the color of... Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I think that our turn is kind of decided for us, right? I mean... I wonder how much their hand relied on that Lamwar Elves. Now we just F6, we sit back, we relax, drink some coffee at 10:40 p.m. Interesting. So, if we play the Leaf Crown and we draw the lands, nothing happens. Okay, never mind. I had a thought. It didn't matter. Yeah, see? That Bone Crusher Giant would have destroyed me. We would have lost. You would have killed. I would have played Land Go. They would have played Lamwar Elves. I would have gone Elvish Clancaller, and then they would have killed it. And then they would have been a mana up. Yeah, it would have been really bad. I'm glad I didn't keep, but boy, am I not happy that they have a Bone Crusher. They have a second Bone Crusher. Oh, okay, okay. That doesn't matter. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. Still think we're just playing the Lord and saying go. There's the second Bone Crusher. Rip. Ooh, a Shaman of the Pack. I think I'm just kind of gonna do the same exact play. Now they are trading. That's interesting. Okay. I'm afraid of... Not that. Ooh, oh boy. That's a good draw too. Holy moly. Okay. How do we want to play this? I mean, I think we just play the Shaman, right? I mean, I don't really see a world where we don't. I mean, we can hold up a Chord of Calling for another Lord. That's another possibility. But I want to be able to chord for another Shaman, so I think I'm just going to play the Shaman. We're not going to be able to draw a card. Kind of a shame, but that's okay. Shaman go. Okay, give me a land. I guess a land would be... Pretty much all spells in our deck are good draws. Any of the 2-mana elves, any of the 1-mana elves. Yeah, they're all cards are good. We just don't want to see Exert Dragon, whatever the hell the name is. What's up, Melanie? Hi. How am I doing? I'm doing well. How are you? 10:40 is the best time to drink coffee. Glorybringer, yeah, the Glorybringer. They're missing a land drop though. I can guarantee. I almost guarantee that their hand is a Glorybringer. They're probably just gonna cast a Bone Crusher. Oh, they don't have a Glorybringer. Wow. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Haha, hilarious. Okay. Well, this is my strategy. I am now I kind of hope that they play Glorybringer, no? I'm not sure. I haven't done the math, really. Yeah, I think I'm, like, just taking this, I'm pretty sure. What I would do for a land that's not Lair of the Hydra. Uh-oh. I think we lose. Like, now we have to chord for one? Yeah, I guess we could chord for two, but I want to be able to cast this Collected Company, right? Like our highest chance of winning is casting Collected Company and hitting another Shaman. In response to Shatterskull, we would have destroyed them, would we? Oh my god, we would have gotten a Lord. Yeah, you're right. What, did we have additional mana? Am I wrong? 1, 2, 3. Wait, did we? Oh, you're saying if only. Oh, I understand, I understand. Well, I mean, I'm doing the only play that I can do. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to attack with these 3 creatures. If I don't attack, and then they attack next turn, they can activate 1, make it a 5/3. I take 3 minimum. I can chump block the other, but they probably just make that one, and I take 4. I have to chump block the Scavenging Ooze. The question is here, do I attack knowing that they're going to block? I don't think so. I don't think that I can attack. I think I'm just supposed to like pass. And the moment that they go to activate their Scavenging Ooze on my end step, I'm going to collect a company. And then we're gonna hit Shaman. We're just gonna hit Shaman Elf, and that's gonna be GG's. Right? Right, chat? Right? I'm just gonna guarantee hit the Shaman. Go. Well. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Give me Shaman. No. No. Damn it. We're not dead, but it ain't looking good. There are a bunch of good draws in our deck, though. We didn't board out any of the Court of Callings, so we still have 3 Chord, 3 Collect a Company, and 2 Shaman to draw. And are we dead? We're not. Are we dead? We're not dead. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can just do this. And do this. Or I guess I can technically block a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's getting any better. We're not dead, but we are. Yes. There's still draws though. There are ooh. We are dead. GG's. Oh shit, that was the trophy leader. Wow, wild. We lost to good old QB Turtle. Wow, that was very unfortunate. They had triple of the pretty much only card in their deck that interacts with us, and they got value out of their Shatter Skull Smashing. They got to 2-for-1 us with it. They had so much removal in their deck, or in their draws. Like 4 removal spells in the top 21 cards with only probably around somewhere between like 6 and 10 removal spells. That's pretty lucky, I would say. But that was close. It was really close. Oh, we can't even draw. All right. GG's. We just wait for next match. We lost. We actually lost. Like there was like a sliver of a hope, and then they just sucked it out of us. Oh, we're on the play. Yes. Finally. Okay. I'm keeping it. I mean, this is basically a 6-card hand, right? It's basically a 6-card hand. I don't need this one over here. Whatever, you know. So this one's over here. Yeah, like if I just did this, right? I mean, it's kind of interesting that like this hand, right here, looks better in my mind than like this hand. But you know. All right, give me. I don't even know what I want. Not lands. Give me not lands. No, not Thoughtseize. You suck. You suck. You are the most unfun Magic player. All right, fair enough. Thoughtseize is probably the #1 card that pisses me off in Magic. More than Chalice of the Void, more than like Trinisphere, Blood Moon, Counterspell, Force Thoughtseize. Gotta be my #1. Every time that card is cast against me. Please. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm not holding up Chord here. I'm just gonna get my damage in. They still have to answer what we're doing. They're playing like red-black. Red-black will not have an easy time answering all this stuff. They can play like Graveyard Trespasser now, something like that. Bone Crusher? Sure. Jeez. Okay. Well, Thoughtseize is like a necessary evil in sideboards like this, just because Elves just doesn't have interaction. I mean, I can Chord for a Lord. I feel like that's. I feel like I'm supposed to do that. Lord and draw. Yeah. Just thinking about how I want to go about this turn. Yeah, it's Lord and then draw. I agree. X equals 2. Leaf Crown. Cast this. Always yields. That's that's a good draw. Okay, so whoa. That's a trade. Don't board wipe me. Chandra? Fatal Push. Damn it. Damn it! I. Am I trading? I feel like I gotta play my crap first. Cause I feel like they will block. Always gotta make sure you stack your triggers first in the appropriate way. I'm kind of cool with just like attacking out. They want to block a 1/1. That's like totally fine. That's up to them. Yeah, I didn't think they would. That's right. My brain, so thick. It's just so thick. Yeah, they don't play board wipes in the main. Yeah, what kind of board wipes do they play? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Red black. Do we like Thoughtseize against red black? Maybe. Extinction event? Yeah, we have to play Thoughtseize then. Right? We have no other answer to board wipe. I mean, we're bringing in the Shaper Sanctuary because, like, their deck is spot removal the deck. Quarter Calling gets a little worse, but it is like a really good value card. I can't cut any of the lures. I can't cut any of the shamans. I can't cut collected companies. It pretty much just comes down to Chords and Dwynen's elites, and maybe like this, like the Jespera Sentinels. I feel like Jespera Sentinel is not so great against them. They don't really have any flyers. Yeah, maybe like we go to like what the list currently plays, like that. I like having a Chord. I mean, I know like Chord is like more at a detriment when they're trying to wipe our board. Say hello. Anything you'd like to say? No? We'll keep. Good hands. That's a good one. Interesting. Yeah, I think I still play the elf here. If they don't, they have to kill the elf. If they don't kill the elf, then we're kind of like a turn ahead. I know their entire deck is playing like a bunch of removal, but and if they Thoughtseize us, they pretty much have to take the Thoughtseize out of our hand, right? They're probably just gonna play the 3/2. Oh, Bone Crusher. Okay, that's fine. Now we're in an interesting position. I feel like I'm still incentivized to play our elves because we want to be able to cast double spell next turn. It's kind of awkward because like the later this Thoughtseize goes, the worse it gets. But we are still at the very beginning of the game. A Braid. Okay. So now we get to Thoughtseize them. What you got? Holy moly. I mean, I have to take the Graveyard Trespasser, right? Yeah, I mean, like, they can't... It's like, do I want to play a Lord that is just going to immediately get Dreadboard? I guess I have to, otherwise they just cast Bone Crusher Giant next turn, so I'm just going to make them... I'm going to make them use a Dreadboard here. They drew a Blood Crypt? Why would they not play this one? Okay, they're playing the Bone Crusher anyway. Which I guess is a punish? It is kind of a punish. Because we could have drawn some cards here. I mean, they are just going to double Dreadbore next turn, right? I mean, I can't not play these cards, right? I have to make them use their cards, so... Do I attack? I don't think so. I don't really want them to block. Like, I mean, I would be okay with a block, but I'm not like happy about it. Okay, so here come the Dreadbores, right? Okay. All right. Take 4. Yay. Okay. I mean, I'm not blocking, so they want to activate Den of the Bugbear and start hitting me. I mean, they don't. That's interesting. Sure. Take it. What could their hand be if they don't want to activate Den? Another removal spell? Oh my god. A third Dreadbore? Bro, you've drawn 6 removal spells in the top 12 cards. You've seen 6 out of 12 cards of your deck have been destroy target creature. Bro, it's just so it's so crazy. Oh my god. That was just so unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 removal spells. That's okay. Well, I mean, submit. All right. All right, we're living on a prayer. They can't beat Sanctuary. Damn, if only wish I had a Sanctuary. Don't kill my elf, please? Is that a lot to ask for? Yeah, I forgot it is. 1 removal spell. Will they have 2 removal spells? Two removal spells. Okay. Give me a land. Do they have... Nah. I know it might be crazy, but do they have 3 removal spells? Okay, Thoughtseize, of course. Gotta have the Thoughtseize. I mean, like, you know, you can't just use your kill spell first. You gotta Thoughtseize, and then... Yeah, there it is, of course. The 3rd removal spell. Okay, now do they have a 4th removal spell? No chance, right? No shot. No shot. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, there it is. The Sanctuary. We did it. Right on time. No attacks? Oh, I mean, I would rather hold up a block. Oh my god. So... Okay, we drew the 1 Chord of Calling. And they're just beating us down for 3 every turn. We really... We'll be in a not terrible position if we draw a land. I mean, any of the lands in our deck besides Lair. I mean, that's not... I guess that's not the worst. Chord for Dryad Arbor. If Dryad Arbor was in Pioneer, I wonder how much play it would see. I guess a reasonable... I mean, there's no fetch lands, so you can't fetch for it. Okay, so Fatal Push. Cool. Oh my god. Please! I'm playing 20 lands. Okay, I think we lose now, right? I guess we can discard... Yeah, we lose. Now they just bring back Kroxa. We can't kill Kroxa. We don't Fatal Pushes. Like, I could have brought in Skoos, I guess, but we really never... we never really hit any lands here. Kind of unfortunate. No, I don't even think it's my Spirit that's losing. I just think that, I think that our draws were very unfortunate. Like, we're just taking... Like, we need to block his Den of the Bugbear here. We're taking 7. Yeah. I mean, we never hit another land. We didn't hit a second land for a while. We didn't hit a third land for a while. Either one of those would have put us in a better position. Like, I need a chump block anyway. I guess the Chord is worse. I didn't even block. I don't really think it matters. Yeah, it would not have mattered. That's super unfortunate. The 2-0 into 2-2. Well, let's just win the last one. For the casual 3-2 record. And if you stick around, we're gonna open up a... We're gonna open up a... We're going to open up a Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Collector's Booster Pack. Of course. Of course. Only if we win, though. If we lose... We're on the draw. We're on the draw. This is kind of like that one hands. I'm gonna keep it for science purposes. I'm a scientist. What can I tell you? What's up, Azur? How you doing? Let's see. They kept a 6. Botanical Sanctum. No fair deck plays Botanical Sanctum. No fair deck plays Botanical Sanctum. Bant. Oh, they're playing Bant Spirits. That's a pretty fair deck. Alright. Why is that? Is it broken? Not necessarily. It's kind of a joke, to be honest, but there's a lot of unfair decks that play Botanical Sanctum. The one I guess the one that I think of is like a Neo brand, the deck that I really like. But blue-green, just kind of in general, like those colors, there's a lot of very broken cards that are in green-blue. Oko, Uro. It's just not very fair colors. How do I feel about the $1,000 proxies? I think they're fine. I think people are like really overreacting about them. I think that people are overreacting. It's kind of interesting. Like I kind of want a chord for 1. Just so that I guarantee have the mana so that I can play 2 1-mana spells. Kind of an interesting thought. Oh, I can chord for 2. That's even better than 1. 2 is greater than 1. Yeah, Simic generally has a lot of just unfair, broken things. What does this do? Make a 1/1. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I am Lord. Take 5. Oh, am I gonna die next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm really close. Maybe I want Jaspera Sentinel. I can't kill my opponent next turn, can I? Actually, I might be able to kill them. Okay, so we X equals 2. We can get Leaf Crown Visionary. Make another 1/1. Okay, how much mana can we make? A lot. 4. That's not a lot. I lied. We enter combat. We attack. 3, 6, 8. So let's say they block. They take 8. They go to 12. Interesting. If I play the Lord, right? That's a lot of damage. But does it kill them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Shit. I can only put them to 3. And they can hit me for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. If they play a Lord, then they kill me. Maybe I should have gotten a reach creature. If I just attack and they just fucking take it, do they lose? It's kind of awkward. I'm kind of put in a position to attack out. Let's say they block this and they block the 1/1 and they block a 3/3. They take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If they just take it all, do they lose, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They go to 8. And then we can only hit them for 7. We can put them to 1. Brutal. I mean, I'm just gonna do this attack. Essentially, like, I'm making them think I have Collected Company. Oh, they just took it. Damn. Damn. Oh, wait, no, they're dead. Wait. Duh, they're dead. They're dead, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're dead. Yes! You're dead! Ah! Okay, yeah. So how do I feel about the $1,000 proxies? I think that people are overreacting. I think at the end of the day, if you don't want to spend the money, then you don't have to spend the money. It's not going to affect the value of real world cards, of like actual playable competitive cards. They allow a good quality proxy that is printed by Magic, meaning that they are going to hold value on their own. You open a Black Lotus in the pack, it's probably going to be worth $1,000 or something. It's going to be worth a lot of money. I'm super okay with them printing proxies that are essentially for Commander in the first place. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to. And for people that are like, oh, it's $250 a pack, like, that's like an insane, exorbitant amount of money. Like, they're exploiting us and it's scummy. Don't buy it. Print out your own proxy. Go make one online and buy a $15 copy of Black Lotus. This is only if you want like a Magic made Black Lotus. And it's essentially for collectors anyway, right? If the card is not playable in a Magic tournament, it is for collectors. So where's the problem? If a collector, if a whale wants to buy premium product, who's to say that's wrong? Like, I'm super cool with them making proxies. In fact, I was happy that they just didn't break the reserve list. I know a lot of people back and forth. Should they break it? Should they not? I'm on the side that I don't want them to break it. But at the end of the day, like, they were still able to print Black Lotus. That's pretty cool. I mean, they were able to get around it. I'm cool with that. What was our opponent playing? Flyers. They were playing... So I guess the Fatal Pushes. They can't really interact with us. They might have like counter spells. Yeah, let's just do that. I never disagree with whales buying the Zaza. I don't even know what that means. This hand's good. Cool. I must say that this league has confirmed in my brain that Court of Calling is the bee's knees. It is. It is definitely the bee's knees. All you Magic peeps out there that like elves, I'm telling you, try the Court of Calling. Try it. Give it a go. And then when Doomake starts playing Court of Calling elves on his channel, you could be like, you know what? You stole that from Xdad. We're suing you for stealing his intellectual property. And then his channel goes down. He probably loses YouTube too. There's gonna be a lot of homeless Magic players, essentially, if I have calculated it correctly. You don't think that's how it works? I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? If I was aspiring Spike, that's what I'd do every time someone plays my list. You're not allowed to play my deck, or I'll sue you. That'll scare him. Okay, sure. Wow, that's actually like a really good draw. That was a very good draw. Probably the best for this turn. I know you're joking, but imagine if people could actually hold copyright on the NGG deck compositions. That would be very, very wild. It would definitely put into question, like, what is considered yours? Like, if I change one card, is it mine now? Oh my god. Why did we not see these draws when we were playing against, like, the last red-black deck or something? I mean, we can just jam this Coco, right? There's like no real downside to it. Let's just fucking go. Boom! Double Lord. I'm not blocking, right? Hell no. Block this. All right, big question. Is my opponent dead next turn? The answer is yes. 3-2! We're going to 3-2. We did it. I got to call my mom. I got to tell her. Okay, we won. So we shock ourselves. We're going to hold priority. So we're going to cast the Shaman of the Pack, right? Always yields. No. Oh, wait, maybe they're not dead. Oh, they're pretty close, though. No, they're dead. No, they're not dead. They're at 2? 1, 2, 3. Wait. Is my attack making them dead? They go to 10. They block. They go to 1. They go to 1. Right? There's no 1. Yeah, sadly, actually, we can't kill them this turn. That kind of sucks. We can, like, completely, like, blow them out, though, right? Like, I can make them block. You think I'm dead? You think so? I mean, if I attack, they have to block. Like, if they play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's think about this, right? We can put them to 10 right here. We attack out. Or we attack with 4 and 4. They go to 2. We chord for a lord. No, we're not dead. I don't think we're dead. Because we also have a reach creature here, so. I can also attack with my lords. Yeah. So I'm going to let this damage happen. I'm going to enter combat. I'm going to attack with these 2. Right? Or maybe not. They block one of them. Oh, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think we might just pass here, right? So let's say they play another lord, right? We can block 2 of them. And we only take 7? Yeah, okay, we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we still win. Knowing this. Yeah, wait. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think they're still dead. They can't attack here, right? Now we have an interesting choice. Are we courting for 7 and putting them to 3? And then we have a billion attackers and we have 7 and they have 5. Yeah, I think they're dead. I'm pretty sure. X equals 3? Force spike? Okay. Now you're at 3. Now we go to my turn. Just shove and close my eyes. Ta-da! And then of course, I'm gonna open the 1. I mean, it's gotta be what card do we want to open? We want to open like an endurance? There it is. Rogok Keep Overlord. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. All right. So how did this deck fare? What do we like? What do we dislike? Court of Calling is the bee's knees. The bee's knees. I'm not gonna lie. The 5/4, I didn't miss it in the slightest. I don't know if there really was a moment that I was like, I really wish that we had a 5/4 semi-unblockable creature right now. But there was a lot of the time that I was like, I really wish we draw a Court of Calling. So we won 3 out of 5. Yeah, we had above a 50% win rate, so that's pretty good. I do think that there might be some merit to playing the Realm Walker. It's kind of hard to say whether like Dwynen's Elites or Sentinels or a mixture would be worthy of them. I think that I still hold true that I think that this is the way that it should be played. I think that you should be playing 12 1-mana elves. You always want them. You always want one on turn 1. It makes every hand just better, just having as many 1-drops. I think that the lack of Nykthos, I know that people love Nykthos. I think that card is horrible. I've watched so many people and watched them play it and just say the same exact thing, that it doesn't make colored mana in your opening hand. And it's only good when you're already pretty much winning. I think that there may be merit to 1 or 2 if you really want to, but I just don't think that Nykthos is... I just don't think it's good. I think that you can cut down a land if you really wanted to. I know a lot of people are playing 19 lands. I think that's probably fine. Like maybe the way to do this is like 2 Realm Walkers, cutting a forest and a Dwynen's Elite. Just to have more. I mean, like if we're playing so many 1-drops, I do agree that having another spell to help us go through our deck would be pretty nice. Also, kind of worked really nice with this too, in a weird way. Our sideboard for Reclamation Sage was just too much. I mean, we never really saw. To be fair, we never really saw a matchup that this would be good in. But I'm sure that if there was like an artifact or enchantment thing, it would be fine. But we definitely probably can cut down, maybe play another Scooz if we really need to. I know people are playing, what's that card? Heroic Intervention, right? I think Heroic Intervention is fine. I think this card's okay. It's just a little awkward. In my opinion, you really only want this against board wipes. You can trade 1 for 1, right? They go to Fatal Push your creature, and then you Heroic Intervention. But like, I'm not happy to be doing that, which is why I'm not playing them. If you're paying 2 mana for Heroic Intervention to counter like a Fatal Push or like a Strangle or something, you're just like you're holding up that mana that I most likely would have wished that I was playing more elves or using to cast like my Collect a Company or something. A lot of the time when we're playing this deck, we're tapping out every turn. We're playing an elf, playing more elves, just dumping. Like, and then very occasionally when we do, like when we're in turns 4, 5, 6, we have a couple turns where we're like not using all of our mana maybe super efficiently. So that's where like Heroic Intervention would be fine. It's just like, this card isn't good until, in my opinion, like a certain part of the game. And I would really only want this against Supreme Verdict or something along the lines of that. So if I was going to like the SCG, which I'm going to be going to in November, I'll probably play like 1 or 2, but it's really only for control in my minds. I guess I would bring it in against... I don't even know if I'd want to bring it in against Red. It's just, I don't want to trade 1 for 1 with them. If that's the case, like, if I'm trading 1 for 1, assuming that they're killing my Lord, that's probably the best thing that they could be killing, but a lot of the time it's like, I'd rather just have another elf for trading 1 for 1. This only really matters when they're trying to do a 2 for 1, in my mind. So, Fatal Pushes were fine. I mean, like, they came up in one game. Thoughtseize is fine as well. There's really not a lot of notes that I have about the sideboard because in reality, we didn't sideboard a whole lot. Our first 2 games, we brought in Fatal Pushes. We brought in Thoughtseizes. This card ends up being very good, but it's only good in your opening hands. My gripe with Elves in Pioneer and in Modern is that our sideboard cards, in my mind, are just not super great. Our deck is so much better game 1 than it is game 2. And because of that, we have to bring in like Thoughtseize in order to counter the things that are really good against us. Shaper's Sanctuary also counter things that are really good against us. But even then, these cards are so bad to draw in the late game. And they're only really good in your opener. So I think that's just kind of the risk of playing this deck. At the end of the day, what I wanted to be proven was proven. Court of Calling is the bee's knees. If you're not playing Court of Calling and you're playing Elves, I probably would. I mean, I know this is only one league, so like, take it with a grain of salt, but I think it's great. I mean, I'm really happy with the way that Court of Calling performed. It got me my Lords, it got me my Shaman of the Pack. That's all I got to say. So, thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, it means a lot. Please hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Tell me what deck you want to play. And with that being said, I love you. Toodaloo. All right, chat. Magic Monday on a Tuesday is coming to a drawn conclusion. We went positive. I'm pretty happy about that. I think I played pretty well too. So that's pretty nice. Like I'm pretty happy with how I played. I'm not entirely sure all the plays I made were right. There was an amount of mulligans that were kind of right. There was like some mulligans that were sussy, but overall, I'm pretty pleased. And we got a massive raid from a content creator that I actually really enjoy, which is really cool. Like, it's so cool to stream. Like I wanted to I wanted to start making Magic content, you know, posting videos, whatever, streaming a little bit of Magic with hopes that maybe, you know, we can do something with it. And then to get rated by a streamer that I genuinely enjoy, who their job is streaming Magic, that's like, that brings me a lot of joy. I think it's really cool. So thank you, Doomake. Really appreciate it. Do your bed? Hell no. With that being said, though, I am going to end the stream. I'm going to go have second dinner and call it an evening. I'm, Yo, to V, thank you for the gifted sub, bro. Thank you. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would really, really appreciate it. I'll be posting this VOD on there sometime this coming weekends. There's a few others too, if you're interested. I would really appreciate it if you did. What's up, Chicken Priest? I'm actually about to end the stream and go have second dinner. Oh, we have to open the pack. I forgot to open the pack. All right. As promised, I will open the pack. All right. As promised. Here we go. Come on. Don't they? Isn't there supposed to be like a little cut in the thing? No, okay. Huh. All right, here we go. Oohs and ahs, chat. Oohs and ahs. How many Black Lotus we're gonna get? I would assume 0, but if we opened one, oh, foil crab. I mean, that one I'm keeping. Ooh. Ooh. Nothing great thus far, but we are only at the beginning. Ooh. Ah. Foil rare? Not a great one. Kind of disappointing. There we go. That's I've never seen this card before. Seems very mid. Another rare. That's kind of disappointing. Okay. Come on. Something good. Is it foil? It is not foil. That's so cool, though. And then our last card. Hopefully not least. Invoke the Ancients foil. Create 2 4/5s. Yeah, that's super mid. That sucked. That was not a very good pack. That's okay, though. GG's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody that hung out in the Twitch channel. Thank you to Doomwake for the raid. It means a lot. For anybody that enjoys Magic, or me, or my face, or anything related to that, I stream Monday through Friday. Monday being Magic Monday. So if you want to come hang out, Magic Monday is the day to play some Magic. If you are a tier 3 sub, I do take deck suggestions, deck requests. I'll work with you to build any deck that you want me to play in any format, preferably modern, but I'll take any format as well. I have 10 years of competitive Magic under my belt. I have a single SCG top 8 to my name. That should be enough credentials. I mean, let's be real. I mean, come on, that's pretty impressive, I must say. So I appreciate you. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which means we will be doing Workout Wednesday. So if you want to come hang out and work out with me, yay. I'd appreciate it. I'll turn on the goodbye sugar. The goodbye sugar is a way for you to say goodnight to me and everyone else in the stream. It costs 1 channel point. Feel free to spam it as much as you would like. If you do not use the goodbye sugar this evening to bless us, then you will. You will mulligan to 5 every game from now until the end of time. So, I appreciate you. I love you. I'll be back on tomorrow around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see actually if there's like another... Is there like a Magic streamer that I could like give the peeps to? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, cool. Let's give the viewers to my friend, actually. One of my friends IRL, who is he's been streaming Magic pretty consistently. His name is Carlo. So you guys can say hello to him if you would like. I'm just gonna host because I don't know how many lurkers, AFK people there are, and I'd rather just give him all the viewers without there needing to be like some sort of confirmation or whatever. So have a beautiful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, your advice is to never give up on your dreams unless your dreams make no sense. Or how do I put this? Don't have unrealistic dreams. So if they are unrealistic, you can give up on them. But if they're not, and they're within the realm of reality, hold on to them. There you go. That's your advice for the evening. I love you. Don't dream. Don't dream. I like that one better. All right, all. I love you. Bye-bye. Chat command. This chat command is not available. Wait. I can't host people? One sec. How about raiding? Now you can raid whenever you want instead of waiting 30 seconds. They took away hosting. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're raiding then. Goodbye, all. I love you. Have a beautiful Tuesday. See you tomorrow.